Boxing Bros UK. Count me amongst them.
Yes.
Christian boy right here, baby.
Hello, everybody. It's the boss, Chris, from Boxing Bros UK.
It's Talking Boxing at the Max Round 2. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and normally in Weatherspoons on a Saturday night chatting absolute bollocks about boxing.
Yes. So we're here to talk about Callum Walsh versus Ivano Campo. I think that's his name. So, yeah, Campo is like nearly 40. Walsh is kind of supposed to be in his prime. He's a good all-rounder, but he's not exceptional at anything. And obviously, it's hard for him to get up for this fight when someone's just plodding at you, not moving their head, and you just can do whatever you want, really. And he was catching him a few times, though, to be fair, as well. Campo, good old Campo.
He did. I mean, to be honest, it was one of those where it was meant to be like a walkover, really, wasn't it? If we're being honest,
Yeah.
It was meant to be Callum Walsh's coming out party. I think he's going out with the UFC fighter, so he's obviously been with Dana White and he's been part of that team for a while. But it was just, I mean, the fight was, it had its moments. I think Campo dropped Walsh, didn't he, in round 6, but it was sort of a flash knockdown. But like, really, it was. I mean, like Campo was there to be beat with ease, and he wasn't. And it was even Walsh's performance. I wasn't impressed with Callum Walsh at all. I don't know how you found his performance, but I thought he won. But
he won. Like it was one of them. Just getting some rounds in, get the pressure off, shake the ring real stuff. It was one of them, like a stay busy fight for him. I think he can be better than that. Like if he's got a better challenge, or maybe he can't. Like to give him the benefit of the doubt. But like his hands were always too low. His judgment of distance. He'd have his hands low when you can get hit. You're in striking range. So just don't do that or have your hands up, I don't know if he was doing it as a trap, but it wasn't working because he got caught a couple of times when he was doing that.
He did, and I think he was probably trying to impress Dana a bit as well. It was probably a case of, I'm the main event. I'm going to try and stand and bang. I'm a southpaw, like he's got like all of the technical ability. But he could have probably outboxed Campo, not got hit at all, and won the distance and won. But instead, I do sort of get you're going to go for the finish, aren't you, in that scenario?
He made a meal of it, didn't he? So overall, the ZUFFA show sent me to sleep. I fell asleep. It was boring as fuck, I'll be honest.
Campo didn't go to sleep, but
Yeah, 3 10-rounders and some other. It was just crap. It was crap.
I mean, the whole thing was abysmal. The whole thing didn't make any sense. Campo, the guy that was meant to be spectacularly knocked out, somehow went the distance. Dana White was on his phone. I don't know if you noticed at ringside, he was on his phone the entire time.
Yeah, because he doesn't like boxing.
He doesn't like boxing. He's not bothered.
Boxing bores him to death. That's why. I don't know why. Like, it's going to be so hard for him to do it. He's all the rules that he said he wasn't doing. He's already broke all of them nearly. Like this is what I wanted to put to you as well. Guess who ZUFFA tried to sign? Bam Bam Rodriguez.
No way.
I swear to God.
Have they got him, have they?
ZUFFA boxing card last night. What was your thoughts on it? Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it, no.
You're such a liar. I asked you the other day.
I don't have Paramount Plus.
You wouldn't pay for it?
No.
There was murmurs, I say murmurs, a lot of talk around the media last night at that event that an imminent signing of Bam Rodriguez is on the cards for ZUFFA boxing. I know from conversations with you that you have matching rights. Can you tell us if you're going to match that offer?
Yes, we have already. So we're in a good position with Bam. We'll be moving forward, and we'll be announcing his next fight very soon.
How do you see that playing out though with the offer that was made? Obviously, you've matched it. You feel like you've done more than enough then to secure Bam services.
Well, that's why there's a contract.
But Robert Garcia said in an interview with us that he's not in contract anymore.
No, that's why you have a matching right.
Okay.
So we have a matching right. He was made an offer by ZUFFA boxing. We matched. That's it. There's nothing else to discuss.
So does that mean that you take over?
We move forward and we look to make the undisputed fight in April.
Do you think?
No. Well, you see what they're doing.
If
So
they get
they're
him,
signing all the best, trying to sign the best fighters in every single division, so that everyone has to come to ZUFFA. I like the plan, but a match him have matched it. So now he's got to decide where he wants to go.
Mate, if they get Bam Rodriguez and Usyk, fucking hell. But at the same time, for boxing, it's worse, I think. Unless they sign everybody, I don't want them to get Bam Rodriguez and Usyk.
I think they're going to they're just going to sign all these top fighters and they're going to have them fighting like shitty ZUFFA fighters, like what we've seen. So they're going to have Usyk and he's going to fight a professional boxer with at 20 with a padded record that we've never ever heard of. He's never fought on TV before, but he's 10th in the ZUFFA rankings.
It's awful. But I mean, even like the whole like the atmosphere and like I don't know how you find them, but I find like Dana has everyone on edge. It's almost like everyone's like fucking hell, Dana's there, and like it's almost like even like Callum Walsh fought, you know, like a way he shouldn't have because Dana's there. And then you look at Dana in the crowd and he's all depressed and his fucking head's red and like, he's pissed off, he's on his phone. And it's like it's just bad vibes with Dana. Whereas when, you know, when it's Eddie Hearn and it's a matchroom show, whatever you think of Eddie Hearn and whatever people think.
Fun. It's fun.
It's a bit of a laugh. You've got Sweet Caroline, everyone's getting pissed.
Every time the camera goes on Eddie Hearn, everybody boos.
Yeah, Eddie's like, you know, the ultimate narcissist. It's all a pantomime. Whereas with Dana, it's like, I get the feeling it's like, who the fuck's going to, I can't wait to go to a ZUFFA boxing event, you know?
I think because when everyone's going to say something to him that he doesn't like, so everyone's waiting for him to kick off. When someone asks him a difficult question that he can't answer, without lying or just saying no comment like he's in a police interview, not giving us any straight answers or trying to bullshit us. So he doesn't like it. So he's always angry, like, go on, ask me a stupid question. Ask me. Yeah. So I think that's just his attitude. He always feels attacked everywhere he goes. So he should.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I mean, I just don't think he has a clue what he's getting into. I mean, boxing is... I mean, if he was fully invested in boxing, I think he'd struggle. But the fact that he's got Power Slap, UFC, the fact that he's already worth 500 million, have you really got the hunger to be bothered with the politics of it all? And last night, I know it was obviously the first one, but at the same time, you know, I can just imagine a lot more shows like that. And it's like, who the hell is going to buy tickets for that? Who's going to watch that? You know, I mean, even watching there, you know, like watching the sort of production of it all, that the production, you know, of course, it's a really nice arena in at the Apex, but
we've just got to see what happens with. We know what's happening with Usyk. Nothing's happening with Usyk. He's fighting bullshit fights. So we'll see what they do with Jai, and then not getting Bam Rodriguez. But the next high flyer that they sign, what they do with them fighters.
Yes,
I mean, what shows they're in. That's the only way to judge it.
Because, I mean, really, unless you sign a fighter and you've got other fighters in those weight divisions that you can match them with, it's beyond pointless, isn't it? Because, I mean, even like Callum Walsh, that was actually at 160. And Aaron McKenna, who's also Irish, is at 160. And that is a bad
that would have been a much better fight.
Mate, I mean, what a fight that would be. But unfortunately, I mean, I would love to see it wherever it is. But that should be happening in Ireland, shouldn't it? Two Irish lads. But even if we get that, that's going to happen in America. And again, I'd just love to see it. But like, that's the fight to make. But I can guarantee we will not see it. I think he was with Ben Shalom when Aaron McKenna.
Yeah.
So,
well,
you know,
ZUFFA Boxing, if you're watching, give my mate Spike O'Sullivan a contract, please. He's a middleweight. At world level, he'll fight anyone. Get him in there. He'll give that boy, that Irish boy, because he's Irish as well. He'll give him a good fight and show him like, welcome to boxing.
He can punch, mate. Spike.
Yeah. I might message him and say, why don't you join ZUFFA? And knock out that Irish kid. I think you can do it.
Knock out that Dana White boy, right?
Yeah, but I think Spike O'Sullivan, like I think he'd give him a good fight. I'm not joking. Good. Like what's he called? Callum Walsh. I think if they sign Spike O'Sullivan, he hasn't got a contract or anything. I think he had one fight last year, got an injury. If they signed him, I think he could like give their boys a good test.
I think so, mate. Well, I remember when Spike. Yeah, he is, and he can also sell a fight. I remember when he fought Eubank Jr. back in
that kiss.
Yeah, 2015, 2016, something like that.
Yeah,
he was good, man. He was a brilliant builder. So fighters like that. But again, Callum Walsh seems like a nice enough guy, doesn't he? But he took his last night to sleep, and he clearly can't put a glass night to sleep, unfortunately. You know, but when you watch him fight. If you're not out, you're not selling yourself. Dana White's not going to sell you, and that's the issue. Like Eddie Hearn, best promoter in the world, whether you are an interesting personality or not, he will sell the fuck out of you. Whereas with Dana White, does he even know who Callum Walsh is?
I don't think so. And it's like, it's in America, and you've got two non-Americans fighting, headlining your show. That's a bit dumb. They should have had the Charles Martin, F.A. Jagba fight today. That would have been a great opening. Welcome to ZUFFA, because it's heavyweight boxing. It's too like it would have been much better to do that. And then that other fight later on.
Well, I mean, at least you've got like Charles Martin. It is basically like the American Audley Harrison. And he can sell a fight.
This like a god.
That's the one, mate. I can't fight to save his life, but at least he'd sell it, wouldn't he? He'd sell the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
and he'd be a gobshite. But that's what you need. And again, You know, these promoters can only do so much, but when you're not selling a fight and then, you know, the main event, you know, under delivers massively. The undercard, I couldn't even tell you who was on the undercard. I definitely know Dana White can't tell you who was on the undercard.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? Oh my God.
He wasn't watching it. He was on his fucking phone. Fucking half an hour.
Oh, I can't either because I was asleep because it was.
Yeah, it's wanky. ZUFFA boxing already is just depressing. And unfortunately, again, I mean, hopefully Jai Apataya has his unification.
It's different, wasn't it? I mean, like, I'll say this. If I put on that card, I would get absolutely rinsed. I'd get abused for a month. But they're starting out and they're getting the ball rolling. These guys are long-term players. I think, you know, the interesting thing, I'm pleased to see Jai getting the WBC title shot. I think that's going to be, you know, they're saying they're not recognising belts. Now their main event is the WBC World title fight. I think it's really interesting. But
you know, you can just imagine, as we spoke about before with Usyk, like, is Usyk going to fight anyone we want him to fight? Because unless he signs Cabiel, Wardley, he's not going to, is he?
No, exactly. So it's just all messy. So overall, come box with me. Out of 10, what do you give ZUFFA Boxing's first show?
-3. And that's been kind.
Yeah. I'm not going to be so cruel. I'm going to give them a 1.
You're too kind, mate, eh?
Yeah.
You're way too kind.
No, I think that is very fair.
Yeah.
It wasn't completely shit that I just wanted to turn it off, but it turned me off. You get a 1, so because I watched it for a bit.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll improve in time. I mean, it can't get any worse. At least he set the standard so low.
No,
now anything
can't get worse. So now next time when we see an F.A. Jagber Charles Martin, it's going to be like, no, this is actually all right, you know?
Thank you, Dana. Thank you.
Yeah.
It'll make Charles Martin against F.A. Jagber look like Joe Frazier against Muhammad Ali, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's it from us. Like and subscribe.
Thank you.